I told y'all, bro. I told y'all. I told y'all that So Be It was gonna have Kendrick Lamar on it. Now, if you don't know, the Clips just did an interview with Joe Budden. They had talked about So Be It, and they talked about Kendrick Lamar. And they said that they had sent the song So Be It to Kendrick Lamar, and that he was supposed to be on the song. He was supposed to be on the record. Now, after the album came out and we saw So Be It Part 2, it's basically just the same song on a different beat. But what I thought it was going to be part 2 was that it was going to have a whole different artist on there. It was going to be like a remix, a G mix, if you will. But that wasn't the case. The Clips decided to speak on the podcast, Joe Budden's podcast, and later say that, you know, there was supposed to be somebody else on it. It was supposed to be Kendrick Lamar on it. I'll see if I can play that clip right now.
I read in one of the interviews, you said he had wanted to do 2 records.
Yeah.
Do you, so like, did he know? Oh, he wanted to do So
He wanted to be on So Be It. Yeah.
He wanted to be on So Be It. Now it's confirmed. I was saying, a lot of people were saying Jay-Z. A lot of people were saying Jay-Z. I always thought Kendrick Lamar. Now we confirmed that Kendrick did spit a verse on So Be It. Confirmed, 100%.
Y'all said no?
No. I gave him both. He just, he sent one back fast.
And that's basically the whole video. He sent him the song. He sent him 2 songs, and he just happened to send the other one first. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have So Be It with Kendrick Lamar's verse already packed and ready to go. Get that for whatever reason, we didn't get that on the album. Not only did they talk about this situation right here, but they also talked about how they were talking to Kendrick Lamar during the beef as well.
His skill, because in the middle of everything that he was going through, and delivered not just a verse, but a verse like that, top to bottom.
And his own album.
Like, he went in.
Right.
Yeah.
So as Kendrick was beefing with Drake, he was also giving them the verses. He was also giving them a verse for their album. Because when they had spoke to the Breakfast Club, they had said the same thing. Pusha T says that he was in contact with Kendrick during his battle. In this interview, they say the same thing. They were talking to Kendrick Lamar during the beef. So it's crazy to think that all of these artists that were working together during a time where they were beefing with other people. But Kendrick Lamar had taken the time to write a verse during the peak of the beef. He gave Clips 2 songs. We only have 1. So Be It, apparently part 2, isn't really part 2 for the reasons that we thought it was. But now moving forward, we find out that there is another version of So Be It that we haven't heard, at least a 3rd version of So Be It that we haven't heard. Like I said, a lot of people are going to say that it's the beat that changes for So Be It part 2. But I'm going to be real, bro. We just need the one with the Kendrick verse. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not sure if they planned or intended to put it in there and they just forgot or they weren't able to clear it. I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I'd much rather hear the one with Kendrick Lamar on it. I mean, at this point, we remember a time when Pusha T had talked about how Kendrick was willing to do 2. Now he's over here saying that he did actually do 2, but that he only received one faster than the other. That doesn't mean that he doesn't have the other one. He does have the other one. We just most likely haven't heard it yet. I don't know if we're going to hear it yet. I don't know why he calls it So Be It Part 2. There's not really that much change to it. Like I said, a lot of people thought that this was going to be a remix, but at the end of the day, it looks like it was just a beat change. Moving forward, though, hopefully we get the song in the near future. Now that we confirmed that the Clips have another song with Kendrick Lamar and it happens to be So Be It, I'm lit, bro. I'm ecstatic. I'm excited for this to happen, finally to happen. Because now we know there's another song that they have with Kendrick Lamar. Because I was telling y'all in the last video that I believe that this is the song that Kendrick Lamar was on. A lot of people said Jay-Z. I'm going to say Kendrick Lamar. I was saying Kendrick Lamar, but I was leaving it up for debate. But look, bro, at this point, I just want to hear the song. Maybe in the near future, we get to hear it. Maybe in the vinyl version. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure how Clips is going to go moving forward after releasing this information. Hopefully, we end up hearing it in the near future. Hopefully they release it on tour, they remix it, they drop the remix soon. I can't guarantee when that could be, but they are confirming that there is music out there that we haven't heard yet. There's verses out there from Kendrick Lamar that we haven't heard yet. I'm really enjoying this album. Y'all could tell me how you feel about this. Do you want to hear the verse? Do you want to hear Kendrick Lamar on So Be It? Do you want to hear Kendrick's verse on So Be It? What do you think that he said on there? I know the Chains and Whip song is going crazy right now, but I would like to hear Kendrick Lamar on So Be It. I think that would be a better song to hear Kendrick Lamar on. I feel like that beat for So Be It could give Kendrick Lamar so much range. Like there's so much to work with in that beat, bro. That beat goes crazy. But y'all tell me how you feel about this and get back to me, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace. Keep it a legend. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to the Patreon. It will be in the comment section. And if you'd like to donate to the channel, the cash app's at the top right corner of the video. It would be the best way to support the channel at this time. I'll see y'all later, man. Keep it a legend.